Hey y'all, we are back with another episode of That's That Bullshit.
That's that bullshit. Amber came in with it. Okay.
God damn,
My name is Amber, aka Ambreezy.
Hey y'all, it's Deja, aka Khadijah.
And we got special guests in the room.
Yes.
They came in all cool.
They came super cool.
Like,
I told them I'm finna call them out. They came with the shades on.
shades, the
Didn't give
Blues
us the
Brothers.
memo. We could have had like a little shade.
right.
You know.
Looking like a boy band or
Okay.
something.
Yes.
Y'all be throwing
A little
shade.
singing R&B.
Oh,
We got it.
Okay.
we be throwing.
We got it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Y'all look like some superstars.
We are.
Pretty. Listen, but wait, we gotta take our shot.
Oh,
we
we
do.
didn't even do the shot. Damn.
We do.
Cheers. You know, cheers.
You know it. And you know it. Yeah. That's that bullshit. My mama. That's that bullshit. That's me. That's that bullshit. That's me. And you know it. I'm talking about. Oh no, here we go again. Old news start a brand new argument. I'm talking about. Gas tank on E. Need $20, but you only put 3, man. That's that bullshit. No faces. No faces. I'm warning you.
So we're gonna start off with an icebreaker, and you're gonna
Yes.
introduce yourself. The icebreaker is: which 2 companies would you like to be sponsored by?
Okay.
Okay.
Go first.
Yeah. I'm my name Cameron Saint Willard Beeman.
The Willard Beeman.
So for sure Nike, because I love Nike
Period.
and that's all I try to wear. And
Yeah.
I feel ashamed whenever I put a other brand on.
I'm not mad at that.
So I know Nike. And then maybe like someone with headphones, I guess
Okay.
JBL or
Okay.
Beats by Dre. I don't
Okay.
Ooh.
I thought you was gonna say
Raycon.
Raycon.
They don't break.
They don't
Legendary.
break.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm Jay,
Jay.
Creative Jay. If I had to, Nike for sure. I'm a sneakerhead. I love shoes, love sports, and I like Nike's fashion. And then I would probably say Kith.
Okay.
They really dope in like the
Kith.
Kith.
Kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really dope in the space of fashion.
Yeah.
With, like make it elegant but streetwear, and then they reach back to the communities. They get
Yeah.
artists, they get old school rappers for their like promos and things like that, campaigns. So I like what they're doing right now. So yeah,
That's
Nike.
hard.
Yes.
You
I like
fresh
that.
too.
I would want to be sponsored by Target.
Come on.
As much money as
Target.
I spend there, and one time there was a funny story. There was a picture in the Pasadena store that actually looked like me in one of their ads
believe
in the
it.
store
In Target.
in Target.
Okay.
Like a younger version of me with glasses, and I was like, they need to pay me
Pay me right now.
because I can literally pull up a picture and like do a side by side. But yeah, Target and Adidas. Since y'all said I like
Oh,
Nike too,
my
but I think
gosh.
Adidas. I like Adidas.
But yeah,
too.
Adidas on a nice
Adidas
run
gives
right
me
now.
like it's just like rich, you know. And the tennis players be wearing Adidas and stuff, and it's comfortable for traveling. I like
Yeah,
it.
I can hit on them.
They
They
got
were
nice
nice
track pants.
Track pants
on
and
that.
soccer, you know.
Anthony Edwards, but everything else, I'm
Yeah.
like, they
He's
cool.
trying to shift it.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
He should.
It's cool.
This is a hard one for me. Shit. Amazon because I would love no because I can get everything. Like I
Yeah,
love
that's
Amazon,
like-
yeah.
so I'm
That's
like,
like a 43-year-old.
I know I feel like an old person, but
No, but I mean, we all buy things from Amazon
I
probably like every
literally,
week.
like when I think of where I shop, I get everything from Amazon. So
I
that,
respect it.
and the other one, I'm gonna say Sephora. Because I get all like my skincare stuff from there, and then like my perfumes and all that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll do.
I rock with
Yeah.
Sephora.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna do
tight.
that.
I got
I don't be knowing like brands and stuff. But yeah.
Amazon for sure.
But the good thing with Amazon, you can cancel really quick. Like they like.
Yeah.
Just saying, I've
Oh,
made
my
mistakes.
God.
You know, it's
Jeff be like, all right. Y'all
it's like, oh, you didn't mean that, and
Yeah.
it's so easy to return. Yeah, Amazon, what's up?
All right.
Man.
You know.
Good answers. Some good
Ooh,
answers.
but now we gonna get into
Get
the
started
game.
with the game.
Okay.
You already know.
I don't know. Jay's been here before. We gotta explain the rules probably a little bit.
Just a little bit,
Yeah,
but we
that's
know
fine.
he been watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Oh, you
just
know.
kidding.
Okay. Just
Yeah, I've been
okay.
here. I've been on the pod twice.
Yes,
but it's like-
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for
'cause-
the game,
Yeah.
basically we are asking a question.
Okay.
And it's like, you're going to say if it's bullshit or not.
Right.
It's kind of majority rules. So, like, if 3 of us say it's bullshit and you're like, it's cool, you got to drink.
Oh, okay.
We all agree, we got to drink. We all don't agree, we got to drink. Basically, we drinking.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, makes sense?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
So we'll start off with the first scenario. So your partner lets you know that they've just purchased an RV and want to take a year off to travel all 50 states with or without you. That's that bullshit. I mean, do what you're gonna do.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
A whole year?
A whole year.
Ooh.
And they've already bought the RV.
Dang. Like,
Okay, start out. So,
I say bullshit, just, yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
say bullshit.
I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it.
Bullshit only because, well, you did it so
Okay, so half and half, we
spontaneously.
don't have to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did it spontaneously, but like, I'd still manage it. Like, this is something you really want to do. Fine. We'll find a way. I don't know if I'd be interested in just traveling all year long, 50 states. But maybe I can fly out from time to time and meet you where you are.
Hey,
You
let's
pick me
go.
up in the RV.
I love
I gotta
it. Want to
spend money
do
to
it
come
with
see
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I'd want to do it.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I might want to go too.
Yeah.
So, like,
So that's the premise. They going to
is
go.
the premise.
They're
But
we
they're
going
can't
saying
without
they're
us.
going with or without
With
you.
or without
and I'm
you.
like, okay, you going with me? Let's go.
all right.
Oh, I
But-
think I'm fine with
Some
with
states
or
we stand
without
out
me
of. Yeah.
because
Okay.
I know how some people are about
Yeah.
traveling. Some people
Yeah.
really like
Yeah.
this. My purpose is not to work.
Right,
Yes, I have
right,
a job, but
right.
I want to experience life. I want to do this. I was more conditioned like, all right, I'll have my time off or the weekends or whatever
Right.
I do it.
That's
so
what
I am kind of conditioned to be like, all right, you got to fit in the time frame. But I know
Exactly.
people that just be like, no, I'm out, I'm going.
Yeah.
So I admire that. So I'm cool with someone doing that.
Yeah. I'd just be mad, like, damn, you just did it. With, okay,
Like,
but
you ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
How much does RV cost?
it's a lot.
So,
It depends on what
yeah.
type of size you get, but like,
Maybe they got a good deal.
I think it's funny
think
for
I
us because
do.
we guys. So if your girl come to you and be like, "I bought an RV," you what?
Are you okay?
That's a big purchase.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, like
Nah, I'd be down. I'd be like,
all right,
go.
that's what we doing.
that sounds really
All right.
fun.
No, I would just certain states. I would just be
Well,
like, all
you
right.
know, we
Stay
just
out
go
of
to
it.
Miami.
Stay out of Kansas.
We just go to Miami.
I'm just not in certain places. I'm not
Yeah, we gonna
interested in
drive
driving
through
through
that.
Indiana. I'm not interested in
Right.
driving through certain
Dang, I got fit.
Backwood.
Gary, I got people in.
girl.
Yeah.
every state
Certain
got
parts
some
of
parts that
something
you shouldn't
not
visit.
be on the road. Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's like
okay.
But some more than
Yeah.
others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there'll be
You
moments
been
I
to
would be
Kansas?
worried. I'll be checking in with
I ain't
them.
never been to Kansas.
I'll be like,
I
yeah, to
really
get
want
gas.
No, it's
That's
great. I
it.
know a lot of people. I got a lot of homies that play soccer in Kansas.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not think
Honestly, like,
Kansas
you-
when I think soccer.
Yeah.
In Topeka, Kansas, there's
Well, all
like
right.
so many like Hispanics like there that go to play soccer, and then they have like Native Americans. They have like casino over
Reserves.
there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was kind of ignorant to it too. I was like Kansas, like what?
Yeah.
Because when they told me they're like no, like they actually go out there, go play soccer. A lot of them become coaches, stay in the
Okay.
area and stuff like that. But then they have a casino, so that's like in the South. It's cool to be having like a reservation, you know. Not every place in the South.
Every day.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kansas.
I mean, I'm not like promoting Kansas.
My
Like,
grandma's from
I ain't trying to go- I ain't trying to go live there, but
What's up?
Yeah.
not Mississippi.
We going on tour.
I ain't got nothing to do with Mississippi.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Certain parts.
I want to
certain-
go.
Yeah.
Hey, let me know when
wanna
you in the
go.
city.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
part. And then I'm gonna come meet you. But I seriously,
My
Ooh,
family.
I be
we-
liking to
yeah.
explore.
My
y'all.
family, we have land in Mississippi, and like I'd be like, y'all can take my name off that. I ain't never
yeah.
gonna,
Get home before the lights.
Yeah.
go on.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
one of my ancestors founded a college in Mississippi. I could have gone there for free,
What?
but I
That's
found out
hard.
after.
Oh, okay, I'm like Amber.
I know. I'm like, shit. I wish I would have known.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but
Yeah.
bullshit.
So, but we was half and half, so
Yeah.
I'm good with that. All right. Your friend invites you to their birthday dinner, and then later you all go to the club. Your friend, without mentioning it to anyone in the group, randomly decides to purchase a $900 table at the club. The next day, you receive a Venmo request for $100 to help cover the cost of the table.
For a birthday?
That's
I'll
that
do that.
bullshit.
I'll do that.
I'm
That's
going
not
to do
bullshit.
it.
I'm gonna do it, but it's like, but you bought the table.
Yeah, I get you.
You bought the table.
Add the nine.
No. I hear you. You.
Like, this is my birthday present to you right here.
As I understood it, we was going to dinner, then the club, but I was cool without having a table, and then you decided to buy one. Now I get hit with a bimbo.
I think I'm thinking of the friends that we have now in our group. I'ma do it.
Yeah.
I'ma do it.
But I'm gonna talk to. I'm gonna be talking about it like, so how do you gonna let us know that we was paying attention? Like, it's gonna be something that's discussed.
Right.
But I guess I wouldn't necessarily say it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, it would be more than 9 of us, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And I would do it. It's just the last minute of you could have told me.
Right.
Yeah. So I think we all kind of agree. It's like, we're gonna do it, but so we should drink.
I know we're gonna have $100 worth of I drank already.
Man.
Have y'all always been like that with your friend group though, of splitting everything? Because
Have you always been like that?
No, exactly. But I just feel like
Absolutely not.
I see it on social media. I feel like it's a newer wave. Of course, everyone went in on whatever your vices was. Hey, yo, you putting in on this or a bottle or something like that. But now I see is more discussions where everyone is okay, splitting and they looking at the bill. I'm like, when did that become a
birthday
thing?
dinner?
Yeah.
Now that I feel like our friend group, one thing that we did for birthdays, the only thing that I know we've done for a while is whoever's birthday it is,
will pay.
They don't pay.
Yeah, they don't pay.
So everybody kind of splits it and pays, and that person doesn't pay. But the whole just splitting the whole bill, that's kind of new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
it is new.
Yeah, that's kind of new. I think you do it more now though with people. I would rather do it more with people that I know.
No.
Yes.
Right.
Because this whole thing going out and it be random people. No.
Right.
Well,
I like it because it's I think coming together and eating together, that's it's almost biblical to me.
Yeah,
this is fellowship, we're breaking bread.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So but when you just go out with by these random coworkers or something like that, or people you don't know, I'm like,
Oh, I like going out with coworkers though, because they be like, "We got it."
They'll
And
turn
it's
you up too.
yeah, they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
when you think about the different times, but
Different times. It was there were some moments.
Y'all funny.
That was so much and so little.
Yeah. Y'all funny.
So this next one, you and your partner have saved $10,000 for your wedding. Your dog gets sick and needs surgery, so your partner uses your wedding savings, which costs $9,000 to get the dog. For the dog.
That's bullshit.
We're going to have a stay-at-home dog.
That is bullshit.
That's bullshit.
That's a conversation you need to have me before, so, because...
Go ahead and drink.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
That's
drink.
bullshit.
Oh, you don't think
Her
that?
reaction alone was
I'm conflicted.
Child.
Yes, I'm conflicted because
she be yelling at Bronco.
I
all
love
the
my
time.
yes, but I love him so much, and
He one of the guys.
I would feel away.
I
But
do-
it would be bullshit if you just did it without saying
You
it.
rather save your pet
And
than
because
get
it's my
married.
save.
Guys, I understand wanting to do for your dog. When your dog is sick, you just you want to make them better.
I'm a dream.
But that's a conversation, not the wedding savings.
That's that bullshit.
You can figure out a way, or
That's one of them. You spend this, we ain't getting married then, damn it.
I think, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a $2,000 dog and you get a $2,000 medical bill, I feel that. But the likelihood of you having a $9,000 dog, and then $9,000.
You saying my baby ain't worth $9,000?
Me? No, I know. But me, no.
Listen, he done
gotta
got
go.
me through some time.
I understand that. I'll get another dog. I mean,
Bronco done got me through some time,
Listen,
y'all.
but what's the likelihood of your dog? I don't not to be morbid, but you could pay that $9,000 and then they get sick a year later.
Oh, true.
And pass.
and things, and dogs live their lifespan.
It's gonna be on my conscience, though.
They do their job as loyal pets and stuff. But even when I got Coco, the cardiologist came in the room and told me, she's fine, but I did hear kind of a swooshing sound, and that indicates to us that she has a heart murmur.
Oh.
And I said, oh, okay. And he said, so, we don't have a cardiologist here, but that is a specialty that you would have to go seek out, because she could die of heart failure and stuff. And I said, okay. Well, I told him, I said, she's going to live her life. And
Oh, my God.
I'm going to do my best as an owner to make sure she has the right diet, exercise. But I'm finding now that's common in pit bulls.
Yeah.
Like, they have heart murmurs, and they live a long time. You can live a long time. It's just how
With
you're,
a heart
a heart murmur. But I'm like,
Ask
I'm
the
not getting no
old heads.
cardiologist, like a specialist, which is going to cost me thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I have a friend that's
Like-
a veterinarian, and they say, honestly, like older people, like our parents, our grandparents, they're the one that dish out that money because they have that
The companionship.
real companionship
Yeah.
because the kids have
I'm
left.
old.
Well, you have all the soul. Like that's like you know what I mean? Like
I mean, you ain't
I
paid
have
for
an old
nothing
soul too,
yet.
but-
So,
Yeah, and then you have-
That's true.
Yeah.
Nah, because I was pissed when I had to spend $300 on Bronco, and I was like, listen, let me tell you something.
you had
It
it
is a
before
lot.
college, didn't you?
It's a lot.
Yeah, well, no, I got him when I was 23.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So it's like
So I've had
you
him
still
a
like
good,
growing up, like
yeah,
growing up
I've-
with him. So
yes,
it's like,
that's
yeah.
like, that's my road dog. Like,
Yeah.
We
he
just got
came
my
at a
grandma
time.
a pet for her
Yeah.
birthday. A little dog, a little puppy. It looked like the Men in Black dog. But it's a girl, and she just be going ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're,
My grandma be trying to like feed her like pit bulls.
oh.
We like, no, bro.
Raw steak.
Like you can't do that.
And not
Bones.
with the little ones.
Yeah, not the
See,
little
because Bronco
ugly
got a
cute
little
dogs.
stomach thing. He can't be eating everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
You just, pick and choose. I mean, pet insurance helps out, but like you still with pet insurance,
shit didn't help
you still,
shit.
I know you still have to pay, and they just don't
I didn't
reimburse
mean
you.
it, but like it didn't
This
do
is a
nothing.
But it's still a battle
didn't do
because you have to
nothing.
argue with them about what's qualifiable, like under that expense for you to get reimbursed.
And they come up with their own damn prices.
yeah.
I'd be like,
Like-
it says this. They're like, yeah, but like, okay.
See?
I'm over
And
it.
hopefully,
Yeah.
But I still am like, that's my baby.
Yeah, like
That's
it
just
sucks.
how much bullshit that
but
is, though.
Yeah.
bullshit. And because hopefully, like when you get married, that's your one
Yeah.
time that this is your
Okay.
moment. This is once in a lifetime
Yeah.
moment.
I don't
So,
even want a wedding though. I just want a reception.
Like,
But
I
if
wanted
you
an ice
already got
sculpture.
in
So, but that's going towards my reception. That's
yeah,
what
but
you're
if you already planned like this $10,000 for that, like
That's
you
true.
putting thought and everything into this, you like wanted to be a grand scale, like so.
All right, I take my drink back. No, I'm just kidding. No, I still, but I
The
think-
wedding savings is just for me.
Yeah, I
like,
think
I
it's
cannot.
the.
Yeah.
But okay, mine is more just the not even saying nothing. I think that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna call bullshit on any
Oh, yeah,
of
that's
it,
betrayal.
it's more of like you just did it and didn't talk to me.
Would you
about
be
it. Like,
mad
what
if
you
your
mean?
person was like, "Hey, he gotta go. He gotta die."
Well,
Like,
no, I would try to like reason with something because you can't just say that. But
Nah,
Yeah.
you can't just say that.
Can we just have a talk about it?
You
Don't
take
come
it-
out
yeah.
with it
take
like
your
he
pet
gotta
to
go.
urgent care or
Yeah.
something? Like,
I mean, if he's sick and on his deathbed, I had to make that choice with my first dog because they
Mine
were
too.
like, even to figure out what's going on with her, that's going to cost you like $2,000. And I was like,
too.
well, she lived a good life.
Well,
She's been around for 10 years. That's
I
how
think
her
'cause I haven't
lifespan.
got there though.
Yeah.
Like sadly,
Yeah.
all of my like previous pets when I was little, like
Yeah.
we didn't have them for long. Like they
Had a
either
lot of
we gave
fish.
them, they gave them away or
Yeah.
something like, and yeah. So
Yeah.
I've never had to deal with
It's sad.
having to make that decision.
that's hard.
It was sad. They
And I
didn't,
don't be thinking about it with
Yeah.
Bronco because I'm like, I don't.
they didn't want to do it, but I was
Nah,
like,
Bronco gonna be
she's,
here.
I got
For
her
a minute. I
lifespan.
think
Yeah.
he's
Bronco
like,
is an
gonna be
old
here
Puerto
for-
Right,
Rican
yeah.
he look
man
tough.
trapped
He
in a
look tough.
dog
that boy.
with a big chest
Yeah.
Listen.
and a curly tail.
A shout out to the pets.
He
Shout
Yeah,
out
beard.
to the pets.
Yes.
Yeah,
What we got? Okay.
yeah.
Your third grader, so your kid who's a third grader, gets in trouble at school for selling to other kids the food you buy and pack for them every day at lunch.
Okay.
You find out they've made up to $300 per month since they started.
They get in trouble for that?
They get in trouble.
All right.
I am not going to be mad about
I'm
that.
not mad
Yeah.
at all.
Not mad.
I done bought from mommy selling
Yeah.
at
Not
school.
mad.
The only thing I would say, I would just pull him aside and be like,
I'll be like,
Oh
my
my God.
food is smacking.
Right.
That's what that means.
Oh my
Right.
God.
But I would be mad to know that, like, are you eating? Because, like, I'm buying this for you. That's the only thing. But then I'm saying,
Facts. I
yeah.
didn't even-
If you don't like it then, or whatever.
Think about it.
Yeah.
When you be like,
Nah, because
when
you
they be
eat
like,
it
we
when
want
you
to go
come
to
home.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
You got McDonald's
But
money?
I'm going.
Yes.
I'm doing this
Like,
grocery
I got
shopping only to
$300.
find out that you just giving the food away, which is fine. But you're making $300 per
making
month. We got to
$300.
figure out how you got to do this on the low so you don't get in trouble. That's what I'm saying.
Start at school.
Or I would say, you know what, you can't do it at school, but I would find a way like that my kid is able to do it. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
you know, I would
Outside of it, yeah.
that's what I would definitely acknowledge. Like, you know what, this is a rule. Like, I
Right.
want them
You a
to get
hustler.
that lesson.
Right.
But I want you to keep this going. So let's figure out a way where you could still get this, like, get your money. Like,
Yeah.
it's- you know, let's get to what it is.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
Contribute to the light bill.
Yeah, I would be
Oh,
impressed.
because you
Yeah.
listen,
You
because
pay-
you pitching in
Oh,
on
yeah.
groceries
You
now.
pitching
Let's
in.
talk about it.
I would be
buying
impressed, I would be
groceries.
impressed for
Okay.
sure because
Right.
I mean we all went to school with the dude that sold candy. Out of the
Yeah,
backpack.
right.
And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, like those dudes got like real life things going on at home.
Yeah.
So if I'm good and my child is just doing that off the strength of like, hey, I'm trying to be a business. I want money so I can
Right.
get this. I'm gonna actually be more like proud
Right.
Yeah.
of like
Right.
of them of
Yeah.
doing it and encourage it because I feel like we don't want to tell our kids that money is everything, but when you encourage like getting money and like working for it, I feel like that sets you up for
That's
you
a
know,
good like
Yeah.
moral or work ethic to
Yeah.
install. Yeah.
That's how I would make sure that's the lesson. Like, you trying to sell and make money, this isn't the issue. Like, the issue
Yeah.
is like doing it here. This you're not supposed to do it this
The
way.
right way.
Right.
But yeah, like,
We gonna figure
hold
out
on,
a way.
you making money? Let's figure out a way where you can do it where you ain't finna get in trouble.
That
Right.
question is so funny because I deal with that every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I teach 3rd grade, but like, you know, we got up to 8th at my school, and people be selling their stuff. We got a rule: no sharing. First of all, since COVID, because like
Okay.
it's stuff from different households.
Right.
We
Right.
don't know the
Makes
germs or
sense, yeah.
situation, so we can't share nothing you bring. And then our kids, they be like selling their snacks, and our school is so twisted. Like we big on entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
So like we try to teach that. But then it's like you got to make sure the principal or dean is cool with it. And
Yeah.
every time I ask, I'm like, did you ask the principal? She said, yeah. All right, I'm going to ask the principal. She
Yeah.
didn't say nothing.
She didn't even
Well, I'm
know.
like, all right, man, you can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm like, so I've seen it. I've seen it every day. So I'm like, I'll never be mad at it. Just do it the right way.
Do it
Yeah.
the right
You know what I'm
way.
saying?
'Cause I remember when I was in middle school, I sold a pair of my shoes, and my mom was like mad. I'm like, I've already, you know what I'm saying? I keep my shoes clean. I've already
Yeah.
worn them. I just sold them, but it was just like she didn't get the concept of why I wanted to sell,
yeah.
my
shoes.
thing. So I get
Did
it.
she
where-
buy them?
Huh?
she
Yeah,
buy it?
yeah, she definitely
Well,
bought
I
it.
can,
Yeah, but I think that's why kids like they probably why they don't encourage it because like people get their money like their parents probably don't want them buying certain just things like a Pokemon card. Like I want to spend $5 on this, but like
Yeah.
Yep.
your parents probably be like, why you want to buy that card?
Right.
Like
So you find a
I
way.
understand why like there has to be some rules at it, but
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at that at all. Do your
yeah,
thing.
for sure.
Do it.
Yeah,
Your thing.
totally.
Get your money, man.
Oh, I'm thinking the shoes is a little different though for me
Because those are like 120, 130.
Because
But
I was
I
gonna
get
get
it,
a new,
but yeah.
I was gonna get a new pair. The dude was just so hot. I think what it was, I
wanted
sold him
them.
off my feet, so I got off the bus with no
Oh,
shoes. So it was
that's what it was.
That's how high, bro.
Jay.
How you leave that out?
See,
Yeah.
because
That's
I'm
how-
like, yeah.
that's how hype he was for these
I'm
shoes,
be
though. He was-
irritated. If,
As a
if
friend,
my
I'd have
kid,
been like, nah, bro. You
Nah,
can't
if
do
my
that.
kid come
Bro.
home talk about, yeah, I sold my
Nah.
shoes, and now you walking barefoot,
If you
I
want
got
them,
an issue.
if you want them that bad, and I'm
That's
about to
why
make
I
some
say with
money.
this
They
lunch.
pay more than 120.
Yeah.
If I'm
I
buying
get what you
food
mean.
for
You're
you
like, are
every
you
week,
eating? But I
are
feel like
you
my
eating?
kid is clearly eating.
I mean, well,
Yeah.
whatever they saving up for, but don't
Yeah, I
let me
feel like
buy
my kid
food.
In real life,
Yeah.
they eating.
Let me just let me know
300?
because this is
Yeah.
initially for you. I would feel a little way about like, okay, you making money, 300, I ain't mad.
I would let my kid get suspended for 300.
Yeah.
What do you want to do on suspension?
Yeah.
Let's go. Where do you want to go?
But don't. But like I said, we
And
figure
you
out
could
a way
pay
where you
for
could
it.
just
Right.
do this, like,
Right.
Yeah.
We'll
without
figure
getting
it
in
out.
trouble.
Yeah.
I'm like, keep it at food too.
Right.
Come on.
Keep it at food.
Keep
Ooh,
it.
that is the scary part.
Yeah.
It's the
it
next
can
level.
go-
It can go,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
It
either
can go
way.
But see,
somewhere
that starts depending on the environment the kid is in.
True.
True.
You know?
Very true.
Okay.
like,
Okay.
If they around chefs all day, then okay.
Come on.
But if
I would hope they would start being like, okay, I want to learn how to cook. Like,
facts.
Come
Facts.
on, let's
Sell
learn.
some meals, some
Do
plates.
it.
let me know to start cooking.
Because it'll be
You-
weekend
you
plates.
selling
Like,
what
or
I'm-
tell them to come over after. They making plates, selling them. Let's go.
There's
could
some
come
place
to
in LA.
podcast
There's a
with
guy
their
who
shades
has a
on.
restaurant in his backyard. Yeah.
Getting money.
Grills in.
Oh, my. Yeah, I did. I wasn't going to say nothing about the grill.
Hey,
Jake
out
came
here.
with the sunglasses, the
We
grill.
out here.
You see him?
You know where he's
Hey,
from?
man.
Oh, and I thought you.
I'm trying
What do
to.
you think I said?
I thought you meant the other grill. I was like, wait. No, but I do.
That's
I see it. I see
hilarious.
it.
That's
My
the,
bad.
what we drinking?
I know, it's the alcohol right there.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, grill.
That's your
The
black
grill.
card.
No,
Well,
yeah.
like, we ain't oh, Gus is the grill master.
Give it back.
Yeah,
Sure is.
We ain't got that grill.
Got that one.
I just follow him. Shout out Gus BBQ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Grass BBQ. We're actually gonna start a summer party.
Hey!
Planning it now. So.
Period.
I just
Yeah.
ordered up another shot of
It was.
Yeah.
It's so funny because of how small it starts, but he
Yeah.
doing his thing on there.
He be
though.
doing
He
his
is
thing.
cool,
Yeah,
and
he
he
does his thing.
loves it.
He loves
Yeah.
it.
You
he
can
loves
tell.
I love
He
it for him.
He grilled a plaque of ribs before he left to Arizona this weekend. I was like, why don't you just save that for Monday? He was like, it's Memorial Weekend. I just want to do it right now. I'm
Let's
like,
go.
Did he bring up? It's just when he gets home.
no, he just made it because he wanted to add content to the page, but then he just like, I want to do it.
The lamb chops, I was like, all right.
I'll
I was
try
close to
that.
hitting them
Yeah.
up. I'm like, all right, them lamb chops.
Oh, the
looking
lamb
too
chops
fire.
were fire.
Yeah, man.
The bacon that he
Fire.
made was so good
It was
though.
good.
Let's go,
Yes,
man.
yes.
Yeah.
I will buy
Come
from
on,
him.
Gus.
I know.
What
Farmer
is
market.
Gusto barbecue.
Gusto barbecue. Come on,
Yeah.
Gus.
Yeah, follow me.
Come on, Gus.
All right, let's
Next
get it.
one, your partner's ex passes away, and then they get a tattoo in remembrance of it.
What the fuck out of here? Oh, baby.
That's that bullshit.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
I'm so conflicted. So halfway, but yes, that's that bullshit. I feel like it's just dependent on
Why are you
what.
conflicted? I'm interested.
Yo.
So
Why
like,
would you be?
I can't stop you for having feelings for
Not with
whoever,
them for a
whatever.
reason.
I know you're not there. You're not with them for a reason. But if they really impacted your life for whatever
Right,
reason,
right,
you feel
right.
compelled to get a tattoo, by all means.
Oh, they impacted.
I
all
would
right.
just not be okay with like a face on your body.
a name.
That be
The name.
fucked up.
Not
I
a
don't care
face,
if it's
a
name. I don't
face,
care
a
if it's
name. You can
There's
get
only so many things you
something
can
in
get.
common. Like maybe y'all like sharks or some shit.
Why did you get a tattoo
Put
of
a
a
shark.
shark?
Put a shark.
My ex loves sharks.
I don't need to know the reason.
Fuck outta here.
If that's what you mean, but do not get a face or a name.
Baby
feel-
shark.
Keep it to yourself.
No.
Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
Unless look, if you
A
had
face
that
or a name.
when you got it with them,
I don't wanna
okay.
see
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like if
Oh,
this
yeah.
was something you already
Like if you was with them and got that, all right.
No,
Okay.
but they,
Exactly.
they,
But
the
you
ex
not gonna
passed
be in a
away.
relationship
Nah.
with me and be boo-hoo crying because your ex passed and
That's
go
what I'm
and get
saying.
a
Nah,
tattoo.
go ahead and cry.
Don't
You can
let
cry.
me-
No, I'm saying you can
Tears of
cry, but then
joy.
you also go and get a tattoo.
Don't let me
Yeah.
find out about it. Is all I'm saying.
That's the one. That's
Amber.
crazy. Amber, I'm
A face
surprised by you.
or a no, I'm just
so
saying
surprised.
a face or a name. Clearly, that's gonna ring some bells.
Yeah.
and let it be
Birthday.
another. I mean,
You
like
said
that's
go
random.
get a little
Something
dice
in
'cause y'all like
common.
playing dice. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Get a get a
What?
dice. I don't
That's
know.
an insider.
Amber.
That's why I say keep it.
They
to
probably
yourself.
roll dice
Like,
to see what
I would
position they
hope-
gonna try.
I
or
would
something.
hope they
Like,
got the
no, we are not doing that. No,
They probably rolled
probably
dice.
got a shark because he like to dive in. No,
Listen, I can't.
yeah, like what? No,
I cannot
No.
control.
That's
I
not
cannot
happening.
control
Hell
what that
no.
person meant to you in the past.
no.
But
That's
do
it.
not get.
Bullshit.
a face
This is
or
a
name
definite. I thought this
is
was
where
gonna
I-
be a that's that bullshit.
That it is a that's that
But I'm just saying, how would you? How they
Bruh.
want to get the tattoo, whatever.
Why
might
would
go
they
into it.
want? That's that bullshit that they want that. Like
No.
that's that
I
bullshit.
think we
Maybe
have
they into
people like,
tattoos.
I mean, I got people in my life or like that. If they pass, and I mean, we might have dated or we were together, things like that. And if they pass, I might be sad. So
Yeah.
let me have my mourning, but I'm not
could
gonna
be
like
sad.
get a tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get something in remembrance of you. And like if my
I
partner
agree.
did that,
I ain't got no problem with you being
Like-
sad. I might be sad. Like I'm gonna be
yeah.
sad.
I'ma be
There's
sad
a
that
couple
you
ex gonna be
sad.
sad.
Yeah.
I might be
I
sad
feel
with you.
like-
Like dang, you
yeah.
lost somebody.
Yeah.
You want to go get a tattoo?
I feel like I would have a conversation about it, and I'll draw my boundary. I'm like, I don't feel like looking at a picture of your ex's face on
They
your
gonna
body.
You
get
don't
it.
care about
They
a
gonna get it where you can't see it.
But
No.
if it's, I don't know, if it's a symbol, like if that's what you really feel like you want to do, by all means.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how to feel about it.
By all
but this
I
is
would not let your nigga
my
get
boundary.
it.
Yeah, I mean, like, even
that's
like-
my boundary. Like
out of respect, I mean, like Lauren London.
I would hope that
like
you
Lauren
wouldn't
London, she has
present
a Nipsey tattoo. But like,
Exactly.
I mean, hopefully she does heal and can move on one day.
Right.
But as a dude, you're like, okay, she has her ex and that tragically died, but on her, but like, and you all have to look at that and
get the
acknowledge
context.
that,
But-
but you get
but
that.
to me-
So imagine like if she didn't have that and then got with you and then get something. Like
Decide to
that's
get it.
even.
I know
that's a lot.
it hurts.
Okay,
It
that's
hurts.
different.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to say it's different. She already got it.
Yeah, she
But
already
when
got
she's
it.
with, but it's just
I didn't see
But it's
hella
the same.
dudes with
I would
knit
say-
tattoos.
Yeah, I would just say I would feel the
There's hella
same.
checker flags on niggas now.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, people got their cousins tatted, they got their mamas, their daddies on.
different.
I understand, but you still got to look at it.
Yeah.
Like,
What? That's different.
I know it's
I
different.
feel
I
like
told you. I get you, but I'm
If
just
you
saying.
ain't- if you ain't met the
crazy
dad-
that you're in a whole relationship.
yeah.
You're not with this person anymore. And you still feel like this is what you need to do to heal. This is
I
the
would
part-
draw the
it's
boundary
just
at a
grief
name,
process
a
that I don't
name and a
understand.
face. I don't want to see it.
I don't know.
MB.
I hope you would
I don't
never
want
present that to me
nothing.
because it's gonna
I'm
be
not gonna
difficult
lie, I
for
don't
me to
want
present that
nothing.
information.
It's bullshit.
I'ma just put it at this. You
Nah,
can't.
bro.
I can't stop you if you want to
Say
do
you
that.
could get a heartbeat.
Yeah, but some
Just a little
decisions.
flat line.
Some decisions will be made afterward.
flat
Like if you go, if you
Only
feel
that
compelled to
you
do
get.
it, do it. But there's some decisions gonna be made after. I just want to let you know I don't want to look at a face or a name.
So the
Like-
tat comes with
Do what you want.
repercussions.
Do what you
No,
want.
she's saying as long as it doesn't have.
Do what you
the
want. I
name
mean,
or a
I
face.
just can't look at a
A face
name
is
or a
wild.
face.
Oh,
like,
okay.
But, yeah.
Man, a birthday.
I feel like
That's
a
why-
birthday is wild, a number is wild, anything is wild.
Anything is wild.
That's
Because what are we
wild.
doing?
You
Like,
still
what are
remembering
talking
that?
That's that Jada Pinkett.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
lot for me that you
That's
feel
that Jada
that
stuff.
you feel it necessary to get a tattoo. Like
Yeah.
that's just a lot for me.
Yeah.
And I'm
I feel you.
Because to me,
feel
it's
you.
like, dang, that's your real soulmate, or like
that's
Where
how
my
it's
tat
like,
at?
it's just like
Yeah, like-
I don't
that's
know.
a lot for me.
I just, but for me, I
That's
would
a
let
lot
them know
for
I
me.
would feel uncomfortable looking
Tap
at a
my
name
name
or
on
a
you, girl,
face.
so
But
Yeah.
unless it was something that y'all had already had done before me, and this is
I'm
something
cool
I've
with
already.
that, yeah.
But if you
Cover that up.
in our relationship,
When they die though, you gonna be like,
listen, I'm like, well, okay, but
Well,
you
yeah.
want to be with me and do that? No, I'm
Nah,
sorry.
bro.
That's
I'm just saying,
bullshit.
like, I have tats that I got with Gus. If we were ever break up and I was with somebody else, like, no one would know what 1992 meant. Like,
But
unless I told
got
them.
it together.
But I'm saying-
now. You
I've
ain't
had-
go okay.
And that's
Say
your
something.
birthday.
And listen, but if you
Inconspicuous, you
That's
wouldn't
about
know
you.
what it meant until I
Right.
tell you.
they got him together.
That's like
you know?
omitting
Yeah.
and lying. That's that
I mean,
bullshit.
I guess
bro.
that's why I say I draw the boundary at a name or face. I would tell them I would really feel uncomfortable looking directly at that. You could go ahead and get an ice
Got a
cream
little
cone,
hot,
and
goddamn.
you just wanted to get an ice cream cone tatted on your face. You don't got to tell me that it was for in remembrance of your ex. That's why I'd rather not
because
know.
he used to lick me good. Like no,
Like-
you can't have
But again, it's you can't help.
It's
You know?
I've been in the well, not that type of situation. I mean, I've had fun with a girl that had something from a guy that I knew. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like we went to school together. It's visible, so I'm like, oh, I'm looking at this person's.
Yeah.
You know, I know who this is,
Yeah.
and that's weird. So
Right.
so now you
It
want
is
me to
weird.
like be
Now
okay
you and him
with
talking
you,
about-
like in our relationship to be like, all right, homie, pass, but he's gonna stay with you. Like that's crazy.
I mean, I
me
get
too.
you. I get you. Like I personally would not want to be in that situation at all. But let me tell you what my boundary is. Like you do what you want to do, and I'm gonna make my decision moving
That's
forward.
deep.
But
I'm like, I feel
That's
like
deep.
I'm
I would
so
hope that you would
chill.
consider my feelings in this if
Yeah.
you're really thinking about it. But
I know people
I'd
that
rather
argue
not
about
know
going
in
to the
general,
funeral.
like-
Yeah,
What
Okay.
you wanna go cry over this nigga for? Like, but nah, but
Because that's what I definitely have heard people mad about that. Like, what you going to the funeral? I don't think I'll be mad about that. Like,
Nah, you cool.
If you want to
Yeah,
go to
you
the
cool.
funeral of your ex, that's not gonna.
I think it would be a different way if I felt like if I heard so many crazy ass stories about their ex, how terrible the relationship is. I would have then question why is it such a big deal. But if this
still
person
gonna
just
feel
didn't
like
work
that.
out, and like I can't control how you feel about somebody, or how they impacted your life
Go
in
on
some
and
way.
go. I'll drop you off and pick you up.
I'm not just don't do a name or a face. It's just kind of weird for me. That's all.
a good
That's
one.
crazy.
That's a
That
good
really
one, though,
brought
'cause
me out my body real quick.
Would you
I'll be
go
chill
to the
about
funeral?
everything.
So you wouldn't go to the funeral?
I'll go.
I would go,
Okay.
to help support.
Yeah.
Like that's
No, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go with her. I would just let her have the moment.
I'll
It's
go.
the same as
But
like.
what if she said, "Will you come with me?"
I'll go.
I'll go. But if I was going to one of like my exes, I would want her to like
Yeah, I'm
stay
not
back
inviting
because
you.
I wouldn't
You
invite. I
wouldn't
wouldn't
invite
invite
her
you.
to come?
Well, I just think, certain guys would just think about it certain ways. You wouldn't
think
want to
my lady
present that
would enjoy
information.
Enjoy the film.
Yeah.
Hey, chill,
That is a wild.
chill. I need you to chill.
Going up and visit the.
Ain't gotta worry about her.
That's all it is.
Damn.
Hey, finally.
Yo.
Hey, that's like
crazy.
Locked and locked.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, that was the game.
That was the game.
That was the game.
Ooh, y'all wild.
It's the Taylor
Y'all made the
Port.
questions. How we
It's the
wild.
Taylor
Yes.
Port. I tell you,
Y'all
every
brains
time
are.
we do,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
every time we do this. So that's the game.
Okay.
All right. Well, who
Do you
won?
love it?
Yeah, I like it. That's dope. That's dope. That was a
It's
good.
so
That was
It's a
fun.
fun game.
It's a
Yeah.
game I
So
played to
fun.
lose.
Yes.
Listen, that's why I like it, because it's like, okay, I don't care.
I'm gonna start
Bullshit.
disagreeing
I'm a
on
drink,
purpose.
like, you know.
Right.
But whew.
Yeah,
So
that was
it's been
tight.
a little minute. This is our last episode of the season.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
congrats
of the
on y'all,
season.
man.
Yeah, of the
Thank you.
season.
Yes.
Thank you. Season
Yes.
4 has been
Yo, y'all
fun.
Honored to be
Killing
here.
shit,
At
man.
We're
last.
taking just
Taking a little break.
just taking a couple months. You know,
That's that
summertime. We
bullshit.
got a lot of stuff going on.
That's that
Right.
bullshit.
Listen,
We need breaks.
Ain't no breaks.
we need a little
Okay.
baby break, just a little bit,
Nah, that's a bar.
just a little
Just
bit,
a little bit.
just a little bit.
All right.
But we did want to get into some bullshit
Hey.
because
Yes.
we haven't really, talked
Talked
in a
about it.
minute.
Right.
Yeah. So
And
yeah, there's like 2 segments, but first we had to talk about Kendrick and Drake. Having you
Oh.
2 here, I was like, we kind of briefly talked about it when we saw each other, but like,
we know y'all got opinions.
we know y'all got opinions. Overall, what I'm calling bullshit on is people saying that there wasn't a winner, and I'm like,
Oh.
No, it's always a winner.
Yeah, it's always
there's
a winner.
always a
Always a
winner,
winner.
and
Yeah.
it's Kendrick. So
Yeah.
I was gonna say we called bullshit on
Yeah.
the same thing. It's
I hope we
definitely
can
a winner.
all agree
Yeah.
that it
Yes.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
My only thing was like before Not Like Us, there was like people were already calling it a landslide of Kendrick winning. And I'm like, nah, bro, Drake did his thing to me. But when
I agree.
When Not Like Us dropped,
yeah,
I was like, oh, this is over. I'm like, it's
Yes.
over.
It-
I
And
felt like when I heard
over.
Not Like Us, I said, yeah, it's
over.
he had the whole world,
It's over.
not even the city.
Well, see, I don't know about the world.
He had the world.
'Cause I know California
They
going stupid.
doing aerobic
Right.
exercises, and they got classes in China to that.
Oh,
I've
word.
seen the TikToks.
That's tight.
I've seen the
Yeah.
videos.
Drake had China too.
I was one of those people that I called the battle before Not Like Us but it wasn't a landslide. It was just I knew
you felt like
Kendrick was winning because
So calculated.
when he's calculated and in the essence
such
of
a Gemini.
in the essence of a battle, he's
You know you
making
gotta
the
have-
best diss songs, battle tracks, and different genre. He's breaking it
Oh
down.
my
And then
Yeah.
Drake dropped Family Matters, which is a banger and
That's-
would have
It
destroyed
is.
anybody.
That's 3 bangers in one.
But the
Yeah.
fact that Kendrick
And the
stepped on
visual
it
is
like
fire.
that, we don't even talk about Family Matters the way
Yeah.
because Kendrick
Yeah.
just stepped on it.
Yeah.
And then Not Like Us is like
grams.
Kendrick is so like now that I've like been in the West Coast for a minute now, he's so like West Coast to where
that's our
like
dude, bro.
he made a West Coast anthem.
Yeah.
And
Our
where
dude.
people we looked at Kendrick like, all right, he makes some dope tracks, but we don't like see Kendrick having fun.
Yeah.
It's like we see him having fun in the music, but he took it back to like really having like fun
That's
on
because
the
he
record.
bagging on somebody.
Yes,
Else. They
and he
niggas love
made-
to
and he
bag on
made
It
him.
made
Yes.
it so it was just
He
like
made
it
it.
Fired him
was,
up.
The way that record was so nostalgic, it was weird because it was
Yeah.
like you felt like summer when you was
Yeah.
like I felt like it was
Yeah.
like a high school summer party.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
Yes.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
you're
god.
hearing
Like
it
growing
at
up in Cali,
everything.
like
Yes.
it
It felt like
It hit.
it felt like
It
Be
hit so
Alright all
different.
over again. Even though
It
Be
hit.
Alright was like
Yeah.
positive, but I was like new here but I saw how people were turning up and like really enjoying and being out in the street and bringing people together for Be Alright. And like now, people love being on bullshit. So of course we're gonna be like Not Like Us is like really got people like having fun. And he beat like Drake at his own game,
because we're used to seeing Drake make the bangers.
People want to have a good time too.
Yeah, yes. we seen Drake smash Meek with a banger.
Yeah,
I just like the things that
tour.
just the bars, the lines, what Kendrick was saying. I was like.
And it's like we listen to like a freaky pedophile anthem, and it's like
certified pedophile.
But these are like accusations where we can find like some truth to it to an extent.
Well, we finding it because the internet doing it.
And that's what Kendrick did, though. He like was just reverberating like everything that the internet has already said. Like
we haven't found any like details on Kendrick being.
And that's the crazy part. Like everything that Drake said, it was like it's good, and I agree.
Everything was funny.
It was good, but it was like
the kid. I was like, the kid and the wife beating is the stuff that was like, okay, we don't know. I laughed at the short jokes.
The line about the molestation, I was like, that's a little low.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not low.
It's low.
It wasn't no more standards. They didn't set no standards.
They both hit hard. Like the pedophilia.
They literally
like he made two songs about him being a pedo. All he did was call him pedo.
Yeah.
But I was like, why we gotta go there? Like, okay.
That's the only thing.
That's all he had.
Drake has we have like a history of things that we could look at and be like, all right, that's kind of sus. Or you put yourself in that situation. We got things that we could go dig
back.
at.
Right.
The TikToks that they're doing of like Drake and his lyrics, it's crazy.
It's crazy. Or just
it makes you be like, "Ooh, Drake, that was kind of sus."
Yeah,
that was kind of sus.
But we already knew Drake was kind of sus, though. We can't like say he not.
I never caught
Drake,
the line the Sierra Canyon. Like he said the Sierra Canyon
look like
parking lot looking like Magic City. I was like.
He meant it was packed.
I knew what he meant, but it's like you get people
how they're saying it, they're like, ooh,
you.
But it's also like because they're saying but I was like, oh, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, because it's not meant to be thought about like that.
But it was kind of weird.
Because if I was Drake, I would be pissed off though. Like, don't put that on me like that. Like, I would be really pissed off.
And then he said it was another line that I was like, oh, I didn't think it was like that. What was the other? Damn,
which one?
Now I can't think of it. It was something about something he like babysitted a girl. Now he's like with her.
What? Nah, I ain't heard no baby.
It was something about like I'm gonna find it.
That's
I'll show y'all. But it was just he had some sus lyrics.
He had some.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I had when he said who I'm an owl. I'm like, that's trash. But like Drake always has trash stuff he said.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
we like Drake with the melodies, not when he.
I agree though.
Y'all like Drake regardless.
No,
that's what I'm about to say. I'm not gonna.
That's
say
what. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I don't like
Drake has done so much for the culture and like has provided so many great songs.
Take that.
We're not taking.
I can agree with him being like that's not you or like you wasn't raised how you rap, but it's also like Kendrick said himself. He rap about whether stuff he did or he was around.
I'm like, it's a line.
Yeah.
I even fucked the girl I used to babysit.
Who said that? Drake.
No, the line he said he fucked the girl that used to babysit him.
There we go.
No, it says that used to babysit.
That's what he said.
Oh, like maybe meaning like
that used to babysit.
Meaning that person.
That's the Big Sean song.
But still, like, but that's still
that is a little different.
That's
than
different.
How they make.
Drake,
But
that's
still,
not
that's
a little
weird.
different. That's all the way different.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna.
But yeah, my most happy thing about the battle is that we were getting new songs from both
they
of
used
them.
to babysit him.
And I never hear Kendrick make songs a lot, so to have him make songs,
yeah.
And then
he brought the best out of Kendrick.
When I was growing up, like as a kid, like being like a fan of like battle rap and East Coast and people dissing each other on the East Coast and like, you know, Def Jam and Jay-Z and Nas and all of them, like, or just Dipset, Cameron, like they used to get like, say the most foul stuff about each other, like Jadakiss, Benny Siegel.
They would go there.
They would just go there. We had like smack
like
DVDs, like battle, like it brought me back like to the essence, even though like, I feel like they wasn't about to like, those dudes back in the day, they were going in the club and punching each other.
It was
like,
a little,
wild
it was
stuff.
classy. It was
but
classy.
I knew this was gonna stay on like the wax. But I like the fact that Kendrick like really like, all right, bro, like you've been asking for this for too long, and now I'm like just gonna like give it, like, you know, and he didn't hold back no bars. And like, I feel like he made Drake, like, we look at Drake different now.
For sure.
Like, we looked at Drake different before when we were like young, but then it was like, all right, he battled, got Meek out the way, he was cool. Like, and now he just been doing whatever he wanted to do, and now somebody came and just like smacked, like, bro, like, I could talk shit about you. Like,
I feel like Kendrick has just said what we've all been thinking. Like, it was always something about Drake.
As far as the act black part,
Well, we always called him a culture vulture. That was nothing new, but
I didn't, but I understood it though.
I think he is to some extent.
What?
He always plays with the different accents.
I did always think it was like.
It's just like
Canada. Those accents aren't in Canada.
But the Drake,
but it's not his accent.
That's not. It's not.
You know how many
it's
artists are
around-
making what's it called? Come on. Afrobeats.
Yeah.
Like,
But they're not
we got
going
Americans
around and having,
singing.
But I'm not going around literally doing whole accents.
Yeah,
like
what
this man went to New Orleans
recorded.
What
and
Drake
literally
is
starts
doing
like
is
becoming.
now
It's
a
kind of
culture.
come on.
Like, he's a culture
can't-
vocal.
He's an actor.
Whatever. But
We
that's
met
what
him
I'm
as an
saying.
actor.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all mad at what
Your
he's
name,
been doing.
Aubrey Drake Graham.
But
Aubrey.
we can
Met
still
him
call.
as an actor.
we
You can't go by his name.
But you're Aubrey Drake Graham from Canada. You started to grasp. I'm just saying, like,
No, I
he's
see
always.
that.
I like it. I mean, I love Drake. I'm
Y'all
like, he
met
seems
him
like
as
a
an
good
actor,
time.
and y'all mad at him for
I
acting.
understand.
I'm not mad at the acting, but we have to
It's
call
just,
it what it is. Like,
it's annoying sometimes.
that, like,
is.
that's acting,
It
and I
is.
can see how someone can be like, you're kind of appropriating.
Just
our
like
shit, bro.
Kendrick said,
Like, I
sometimes
can
some
see
shit
that.
is just
I'm not gonna be mad at
cringeworthy.
them.
It's just like,
cringy.
stop.
Yeah.
Just,
Ja
it's very
Rule.
cringy.
Cringy
Like,
sometimes.
just stop.
It is.
Like,
My thing
You know,
was
that's
like,
why I'm like, come
yeah.
on.
I always equated it to that, like, oh, he don't talk about black issues because it's like he don't talk about like U.S. issues because ultimately he is from Canada. So
Yeah.
I never expected him to talk about Breonna Taylor or like
Yeah.
George Floyd. Like, even though those were global things, but I feel
It
like
would have been nice though.
It would have been nice, but I feel like
But my thing
It
is the
didn't
way that
impact
he
you.
Yeah.
immerses himself into these different areas.
But we probably opened
But-
that door too. Like,
Yeah, because
I'm
it's
not
Drake.
saying that we. I'm not saying that it's not accepted, but I understand that
oh,
people
Lil
who
Wayne
aren't
signed him? Come on
open.
in.
yeah.
You know,
But I'm just
like-
saying, I understand the people who feel a way about it. I'm one of those where like I enjoy Drake.
Yeah.
Clearly, I'm cool with it.
Right.
But I'm not mad at people who are like, nah, he gets on my nerves and that shit's whack. Like, I'm not going to tell them they're wrong for that. I can see
and
how
we
they'll-
can see how we
Yeah.
can see
I
it
can
both
see
ways.
how you feel that.
Like,
Yeah.
And in terms of rap battles, like Drake has been real hot for a long time. Kendrick is just a person who lives a different lifestyle than Drake. But it was a reminder,
my
like,
son.
don't
Know
get
nothing
too
about
cocky.
that.
It was just a humbling
Yeah, it was a blessing.
experience.
Yeah, we
it was a
all-
humbling experience.
we all
for
got
him.
that
we all have it.
And
Yeah,
I
we-
think we enjoyed
I
it.
think
Like,
he needed a little bit of humbling. I'm
yeah, like
yeah.
it was just.
We all got that.
Chose the
We all
wrong
got that
one.
older family
Yeah.
member, older cousin, or we know somebody that's in our friend group that is really popular, really cool. But we know them, and like when somebody do call them out on they
shit.
bullshit,
Yeah.
we're like, all right, do you do like?
That's what
You
it
know what I
is.
mean?
It's kind of
So-
like,
When he
well,
said,
Drake.
"Tell another lie on me, and I'll tell the truth about you," I said,
Yeah.
"Ooh."
But
He
it-
really pissed
Kendrick's
him
voice
off.
is scary.
He
The
really
music-
pissed him off.
But
Like,
he did his thing. Like even the cover
Yeah.
art, I'm like, yeah, bro.
Yes.
You got for that 616 in LA. I said, bro, the title, like it was just like Kendrick, you got it, bro.
And then to me, it's like this is the second battle you don't lost.
You
So
got it,
now
bro.
you gotta kind of look at.
wait, Drake?
He lost the Pusha T one for
He
sure.
did.
Oh my
Definitely lost
God,
that
that's
one.
the second time I heard that.
Yeah.
No.
I can't believe that.
yeah.
All right.
He lost Pusha T.
What?
Pusha T just
Pusha
not,
don't even make music no more. Like,
exactly.
What are we talking
So it's
about?
like he's not on the level of Kendrick, but
Pusha almost a bigger actor than Drake.
but in the
You don't know what coke. You don't
in
make no
the
coke.
essence of the way he describes coke is amazing.
It's amazing,
But
yeah.
in the essence of battling and diss records, regardless of like what's true and what's not, it's just like
The
he's
delivery.
losing in the battles.
No,
Like
man.
if
Pusha T told him his friend dying. That's where he lost, right there.
bro, if I beat you in if you beat me in basketball, but I know more about basketball, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That I beat you, like I still lost. But if I know all
Okay.
the history of basketball, don't mean nothing.
Wait,
All
but
right.
okay, getting into basketball because you're losing
Yes.
us with this. You know,
Oh,
we don't
I
know
know,
too
yeah.
much.
I was like, I'm not
I'm
like,
like, y'all
losing.
getting into rap territory, but we're not.
I just
very
said
much.
it was a great battle,
Wow,
and
great
Kendrick
segue.
won.
I loved it. Listen,
go. Let's talk
but
about
getting
hoops.
into basketball.
Yes.
So
Right.
We're playing
Caitlin Clark.
basketball.
Bow Wow.
Let's go. I
The
love
hype-
We
Caitlyn.
getting it. Okay.
I love CC.
Okay.
Yeah, so the hype surrounding the WNBA has been
All of
really good.
that,
I'm really happy for the league and what's to come. 'Cause I
Very
do feel
happy.
like these
I'm
girls
happy too.
deserve.
I think a couple of years ago, and I
Like-
don't know if Cameron, I had told y'all, I really have started to get into WNBA. I was like, I'm making a I want to get into this.
I've been here for your
So for
evolution.
Caitlin Clark, now, I think the girl is very talented.
Yes.
She's elite.
Love that for her.
Yes.
She's great. But I call bullshit on this idea that the women in the WNBA need to like thank her or praise her for what she's bringing.
No, not yet.
I call bullshit on it. I'm tired of hearing it, and I'm over the narrative that like people are hating on her. and
Yeah.
everything.
Not yet.
I'm tired of it.
I call bullshit on the same. Like
They're hating on
I'm,
all the new girls.
I'm
though.
not convinced, but it seems like the way the media spins it, it's like Caitlin Clark is bringing all this attention to the
She is,
team.
dog. She is.
So y'all,
Let's be honest. We
Wait till
all,
Juju
but
get
this
there.
Is where I
she's
got
one
beat.
of the factors.
The
I think
factors,
that she is
she's
the
one
biggest
of the
factor.
elements.
She's
She
good.
is
But
a
still
big
one of-
element of it, but it's like it's the.
She-
I don't. No, I'm not even gonna argue that. I do think that.
She-
but okay, so Caitlin, you don't think that the game, like LSU and her and Angel, that rivalry, you don't think that that's kind of what boosted everything as well?
Yeah.
So, but why do we not also talk about Angel?
Angel,
in
We
that
do.
same
They're
light?
hating on Angel too.
No, I think it's I feel like Caitlyn is so glorified. And it's frustrating.
I
to
can break
me.
it down. I can break it down to you.
Okay.
It's like
Break it down to me, Jay.
I'll break it down.
They
Come
beat
on.
each other too.
Come on.
The college
Come on.
game is what's making the WNBA relevant.
Agree.
For sure.
And I
And
will say
Caitlyn
that.
was the best women's basketball player.
Yes, but she did not
Angel
win.
is dope.
It's crazy.
Angel is she's gritty.
Personality.
She gets
Personality.
rebounds.
She gives it all. And
But
she
she is
also
not
is a rookie that's
Yes.
acting like a rookie and giving it to her team and like being a
Yes.
player.
But
Caitlyn doing that
Angel's
too.
not giving that to me.
Angel is not a better basketball player than Caitlyn.
I don't.
Well,
I know
I
that.
don't disagree with that, but I also do think like there's no comparison in the two in terms of playing wise because they play two completely different
Right.
They do,
positions.
but
The same-
basketball's positionless.
Yeah,
now,
the
too.
same thing when
It's all about scoring.
When
You're
Steph was
true.
doing
That's
what he
right.
was doing, it was more appealing than what one of the great centers were doing at the time because
Yeah.
this is Steph. He's small. He like
Yeah.
so people see themselves like in girls or might see themselves
Caitlyn
in
is
Caitlyn
Steph.
is Steph. I think
And I get that.
it's the media. And I
Yes,
think that
the
like,
media,
I think
yeah.
it's the media, and I think like honestly, I think that now that women are paying attention, you guys are more in tune with like how something looks or how something is kind of being portrayed. Like, oh, no, I don't like that. So I feel like it's really nobody is asking for
No,
women to
and
give her the
that's
praises.
what I-
It's just the fact that
Right.
like,
That's when
Charles Barkley literally said that they need to they should be
Well,
kissing
again, the
her
media-
feet.
That's
Because
Charles.
she's
That's
getting
Charles.
media,
You
and-
gotta
but he got
listen
on
to
my
Charles,
damn
bro.
nerves.
Yeah.
But then, of
Yeah,
course, other people
yes.
are coming out
He a
and being
little
like,
wild.
right, and that's irritating to me.
But what they're trying to imply is that this new crop
It's
of
good
women
for the
basketball
W.
is good for the WNBA and it's bringing
Agreed.
it on. And
But I
Caitlyn
feel like
is the
everyone is
beginning of
agreeing
that.
on that. But it's this idea when they show like I saw the clip or whatever. I think I'm going off of what I'm seeing and like what is being portrayed. They were doing a thing and just it was like a press conference after the game and Caitlyn came late. And so the girls who were already there, they're vets, whatever, and they're like, oh, like, thanks for showing up or whatever. And Caitlin's just like, oh, yeah, and like doing it. So everybody was like, look at how they're hating on her. Why did they have to say that? Da-da-da. And it's like,
she's a rookie.
first of all, they're
rookies
going to
get
make
bullied.
it's just
Yeah.
irritating
Like-
to
Yeah,
me because
rookies
it
get
seems
bullied.
like they want us
Like-
to like handle her with like little gloves and like just be
Yeah.
thankful to Caitlyn all the time. And that's just what I keep
And
seeing
to be
it's
honest,
irritating me.
I was telling Deja too, the first few videos I've seen, I don't watch a full game. I haven't gotten a chance to. But like the clips I've seen of her, she was getting eat up on the court.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
So-
also
But-
eating though.
Yeah,
I know
eat,
she's
and she gonna
eating.
eat.
She eats like,
And-
but
She's also on a
Yeah.
team that isn't a great,
Great
team.
team. Yeah, and they-
So
it's
I
a learning
shouldn't
curve.
expect
Yeah.
too
Like,
much.
None of the
like-
good ones are.
and they turn it around. And like Amber, you will appreciate it. We have to sit there and kind of feed into this and have it because this is marketing. As soon as y'all, if they take the veil down and be
You're
like,
right.
oh, ain't Caitlyn, she average.
You're very
then that's
right.
when they're gonna take it away, and now it's gonna be like back to that same struggle, back to those same fights. So it's better to
it's leading up to better.
But see,
Because
and that's
they
where
gonna get paid more.
the
Like,
problem is, because I feel like on a marketing standpoint, they are using Caitlyn because she is a great player, right? There are so many, but personality now is like keen. Like it don't even matter. Half these people in the NBA too aren't that good, but they dress nice. They have nice followers.
Can't none of them dudes
They
dress.
create, well, some of them.
You good though? Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, like most of these guys are mimicking like Dennis Rodman. They're trying to create a brand off themselves through the NBA. Let's be honest. So like with Caitlyn, I just feel like she don't have that personality, and they're trying to force it on her, and it's gonna backfire.
She doesn't, but
I think it's going to eventually backfire because she might slip up and say some shit that the public ain't gonna like.
She's good at speaking in front of media, though. I give her that.
Okay, well, hopefully she continues to maintain, but I don't think she wants that type.
And
of
I'm gonna say it because I'm gonna say it.
She that good already.
It's not on y'all.
You know what's rubbing me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
What?
Okay.
Because we both gonna say something crazy.
Okay, you say it first.
We both gonna say something.
You say
Ladies
it.
first.
What I gotta say because I know it's not y'all that
Say
feel this
it.
way.
Okay.
Okay.
But half of the problem is because she's white.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
It's because she's white. It's because traditionally now we are better athletes. Black people and melanated people, and we are the ones that are pushing.
No, because I
culture.
love Two Braids. Paige, like I loved her, and I think that
Yes.
she's marketable, and I think that if she would have
Two
did what she
Braids
could have
is
did,
good.
I love her. I call her Two Braids, but I just love her.
When you
She's
found
one of
out
my
that
faves.
her mom,
It's black.
Stop, because I liked her before
You
that.
liked
remember?
her more.
No, remember I was liking her before that. Okay,
I know
I don't want to go down there.
but you liked her because she was playing against
But you have a
Caitlyn.
point. I think because. So my bias, and you are right, is because she's white, and I feel like she's marketed
The great white
as
hope.
that great white hope. That's what's bothering me. It gives me Taylor Swift. It gives me this idea.
No, she better than Taylor Swift.
No, you know what I mean, though. It's this person. No, because Taylor has the talent that
Taylor
she
has the
has.
talent,
You get what I
yes.
mean?
Yeah.
Like
Taylor's great.
She writes her little
but
butt off.
Taylor's great, but
She writes her little butt off. She does her thing.
She does her
like
thing.
the Lady
I can't knock
Elvis
her.
to me.
But no, I just don't like
But
how
I'm
people
saying
praise
it's this
Taylor the way they
idea
do.
that I just feel
really
like
don't.
they get so much
I understand
for
that.
so.
But
it's-
Caitlyn ain't got nothing yet.
Yeah, she ain't got nothing yet. But
Angel got more than Caitlyn.
But I'm saying,
No,
I'm saying
she got more
but I'm
No,
endorsements.
saying-
Caitlyn got Caitlyn.
No?
Caitlyn got
Her endorsements
She
are
got State Farm.
crazy.
Caitlyn
What
got
else was
$20
she
million
got?
Nike deal.
She got
I
her
didn't know that.
endorsements
Yeah,
Yeah, her
crazy.
endorsements are crazy.
But Sabrina
like-
got that.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
I'm just saying there are, but the women
But that's what I
in
did
the
read about. I'm
WNBA
like,
who
you know what? I
have
can't
been
be
there for
too
years.
mad.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. But you are right. I think I
It does
know
hit
that
hard
my
for us.
bias.
Yes.
Yeah. It does hit hard.
is surrounded
it's around that.
and I can't.
What was
help
your
but to be
take?
Like,
Did you say it already?
No, she's
Yeah, it's giving.
All
I
right,
think
all right.
I felt
Oh,
it
great
because
white
it's
hope.
like
It does hit hard as a black
hope.
woman, yes, because it's like
frustrating.
these. But I'm like, let's be real. Flaujae, the LSU girls,
Flaujae, yeah.
Angel.
Yes.
That's what got our
That's
attention.
what got us.
And then,
But what got attention was Caitlyn
Yeah.
because white people like her too, and now white people have someone that they can be like, "Look, that's my girl."
Yeah,
Hey,
and-
but they
and-
love LSU's coach
my
too,
girl.
Miss Malarkey.
And we just
Yeah,
understand
but they
we-
don't like her that much anymore.
Yeah.
That's because she a
Because-
bully.
Yeah.
But it's also
She said, "Yeah, my
because
girls could
once this-
fight."
Oh,
That's what
goodness.
but
she said.
it does hit a little hard to us because it's like, well, damn, these black girls, like,
Yeah, I get
Yes.
you. I'm with you. On
But
that.
I mean, y'all are they're trying. To me, I like Caitlyn as a player. I think she's fantastic, but I do think they just try to paint her as such that she's not. Like you're trying to paint her into something completely
That's
different.
how
than what
people
she
did
exudes.
Lonzo Ball.
But that's
good
what they
basketball
want. But that's,
player.
Yeah.
that's what but that's just marketing. That's what they want.
Right.
The same thing with like in the NBA. There's a guy named Shai. He should have won, but they gave it to
Because of
Joker.
personality.
Joker. They gave it Joker again, and Joker he's foreign, so the NBA is getting a foreign market.
You got
He's-
more commercials
He's white.
now. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they want him to, but he could care less about
He
when
loves
he's not
horses.
playing basketball.
His
he could
passion
care
is
less.
horses.
Yeah, he could care less about basketball. He's the worst person to get the MVP because he doesn't speak for the NBA. He just dope.
there to
But he
collect his
works for them in marketing because
That's really his
they-
9 to 5.
Yeah, they could just market him.
Yeah.
Caitlyn is the same way right now. She she is balling, and they can't it's gonna get they figuring her out, but she's gonna elevate to where they can't mess with her, and they trying to market her the best that she can because she's one of the best, and she came in at the right time, and it's like we just gotta let that marketing go because now. It's good when we say, oh, what about, Asia from the Aces? Like, why she ain't got a shoe, but now she has a shoe deal.
Yeah.
Or
Love
like
Asia.
Or like
Asia
Angel
too.
getting her stuff, or like Kelsey Plum, like she
I was
doing
about
her
to say
thing.
because that's
that's
what I was
something.
gonna get away
There's
because
so many
Kelsey
other
is
women.
my girl.
There's
Yeah,
so
but
many
Caitlyn broke
other
all her
women out
records.
there
Now
who've
what?
gone hard.
And Kelsey was Caitlyn before Caitlyn. It's just,
Yes.
She went to a smaller market. She just had to get on a good team, and she's still pushing it. But I think what the media and marketing is doing is like we're just playing on the drama, but you got to see
But
like, what the world is doing. Like,
and
but it's
because
marketing.
this is going to
Yeah.
get to where like we know more.
It
money and
should be.
everything.
But we
But
also
I
have
have
to
to
take
comment on
in.
it,
We
like-
also
Yeah,
have
I
to take
understand
into
that.
I
account
love
too
it. I've never
some of the
heard ladies
outside
take
factors
on
that are happening
stuff.
in. Because like obviously we don't think internally like amongst the teams there's this huge drama that the media and
Yeah.
fans are taking it out to be. But also what's getting at people there too is they're getting smart about how they market these games.
Right.
Gus was telling me that they were promoting like bottomless mimosas at the game.
At the game.
That's
At the
a
game.
smart move. Like
yeah.
there's so many other factors that are happening to
I
where
grew up
you
going
have
to so many Sparks games because it was like free. So it's like it's so interesting
Yeah.
now, and I like that there's being a shift.
Yeah, like we going to
For
USC
sure.
games
Like, we
for
gotta
Juju.
be
Like
serious.
The women
about
deserve.
this.
They
They
deserve.
They do.
They deserve it.
They
like
do.
they're
They
really
do.
great players, but it pains me too. I'm like, there's so many other players who are doing exactly what Caitlyn.
But
has
that's
done.
how it's all.
No,
Balling.
they're not
They're
though.
not though. They're not though.
They're
But
not.
it's always gonna. It's kind of gonna
You
be
don't
like
think
that.
there's nobody?
There is
who's
nobody.
balling
The
like
only
her?
one is Juju. That's the only one.
I don't know if I.
The
agree with
WNBA
that.
is ran by Asia Wilson. It was ran by Candace Parker.
Asia was doing her
It's ran by
shit.
Jewel Lloyd.
Yes.
Like, them is the two ladies that's finna take that over.
I'm just excited now because
Sabrina-
we're gonna
Brianna
have.
Stewart, Sabrina
We've been having
Ionesco.
sports
That's
nights
it.
and we watch you all sports.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
excited for our WNBA.
Right, our
games. I'm
WNBA
excited.
night.
Yeah, like Caitlyn was here last night, and I almost went to the game, and like the cheapest ticket was like $50-something.
That's
that
what
was
bothered
new,
me to
That's
the
new.
headline.
New for the
I was
Sparks.
at the nail
yeah,
shop.
'cause
$50
again, I
used
used
to
to
almost
get
get you by the floor.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
said
mean?
like
I told you I used to get free tickets. Like we was there. Like I saw Lisa Leslie. Like I was there.
It used to be
like, come
only
on.
kids and
They
schools
they
at
they
WNBA
really have made her the
Now
LeBron
it's
because like I
everybody.
was at the nail shop and the headline on the news is like Caitlyn's making her debut to
She's
Los
Steph,
Angeles.
bro.
And I
That's
was like,
Lady Steph.
okay.
But that's why I wasn't mad at LeBron's take. I understood what he
Mm.
was saying and I respect it. And he's right. Like I get it.
What was his
Don't-
take? I'm interested.
It
His take was more just
Very
like, you
neutral,
know what?
like-
It was very, he was like, I'm rooting for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I want her to succeed. I've been that person who was on it. Everything he said was cool. I think I just got irritated with Charles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Charles, but it's easy to get irritated with him.
BMF.
He's an old Southern.
I was just like, I
Yeah.
want
Old
him to
head.
shut
Charles
up.
is ignorant though.
Yeah.
Y'all
And I
hate
think
it.
he's
Ain't
funny,
nobody
though.
hating on
Yeah,
that girl.
my dad, he got women's like basketball camps since I was like a kid, like middle school, high school, like kids
You
and
didn't
whatnot.
see
So I
Hoopers.
grew up around women's basketball, but it's always going to be aggravating when men are talking about women. When men are commentating on what women should do
I can
or
agree
be
with
grateful
that.
for in this sport or in things like that,
It
just
depends on
comes
how you
across
say
really.
it.
Yeah,
It
it's
depends
been like
on
I
how
said,
you say
it comes
it.
across
Yeah.
very like insensitive,
Yeah.
especially when
Okay.
they are so far behind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it's like what they're trying to say is like, hey, when Magic Johnson was the first basketball player to get $1 million, they had way better basketball players than Magic Johnson,
Sure
but he was
did.
the first to get $1 million, and now that's nothing. But
I feel that.
you know what I mean? So it's like we're not trying to say Caitlyn is the Michael
best.
Jordan and they're never going to be top. It's just like we need her right now to push for what we really want to see coming down the line. Like we
Juju
want to
finna top
Yeah,
Caitlyn.
because if
Yeah.
it wasn't the
Oh, I can't wait for
Juju, yeah. When Juju comes
Especially if she stayed for 4 years.
Yeah.
They have to, though.
Wait
huh?
for June.
Yeah.
They could go 3.
Yeah.
So
Can't
she
wait.
finna top her, bro.
Yes,
I just hope for all players, including Caitlyn, like they don't eat all that stuff up because I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
all these women coming in deserve their opportunity and they deserve to do what they love. But sometimes that media stuff can take on. Same
All
thing for
the
LeBron.
time.
I feel like
Yeah.
All the
LeBron
time.
sucked
I've been
in some of that
looking-
stuff
yeah.
too that he didn't need to. Like
Hollywood
you don't
now,
have to be the face of the NBA in the sense of like speaking up for political issues.
But it takes a minute to
Yeah.
kind of learn and
You gotta navigate
through all
it.
of
You
that.
navigate
I like the
but-
I like a post that a guy had, and I've been looking into it. Like, man, y'all gotta watch this WNBA drama. This is the only time that you will see people dating each other on the same team. Like,
That's
so
hilarious.
that's really going on right now. And vice and stuff. I'm like, dang, that
I'm
is
mad
true.
because I literally in TikTok there's a whole segment
Yeah,
of
so
like
I watched that. I'm like, dang, that's a whole
I'm
nother.
all into the drama of the girls who date. I won't
And
lie.
that was not a thing.
That makes
before.
it even. That makes it.
Oh,
even
they
a whole
didn't
thing.
tell us like that, but now that's open as well. But it's like,
well,
damn,
yeah, I mean, like,
now you got
I mean,
like, don't find my girlfriend like that. Like,
It's
that.
very interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun
That's
too.
crazy.
But
That's
wait,
wild.
we gotta close it out though.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know.
we're at time.
We're at our time.
Oh, okay.
We
We're
did
at
what
time.
we did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it's been good. I love the conversation.
y'all.
Yeah.
Talking about music and sports.
Yes, y'all two favorite
life.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was super
Doesn't have tacos
fun.
in it.
Yes.
Like we said, we will be taking a little bit of a break.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll
in-
be right back.
Yes, in the
Right
meantime,
back.
we got some stuff cooked up for
We got
y'all
some
throughout the
stuff that we're
summer.
gonna post.
I dropped some merch, so you got to check it
Hey.
out on
All right.
ttbspod.com.
Get the
And in the
merch.
fall, we might have some fun stuff for y'all
Yes.
to like join, participate.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
And
so
yeah.
this break is to December?
Now we're coming back
No.
in August.
Okay, all right. September.
We'll be back in September.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
let
Remind me of
sure.
Sheree, a Real
Because we
Housewife.
really will have people writing us. September,
September-ish,
we will be back.
springish.
Yeah, don't give a date.
September.
Yeah.
That's all.
We will be back.
Learned that the hard
Not
way.
a date, just a month.
Yes,
September.
yes.
But yeah, thank you all for joining us.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
us.
thank y'all
We
back,
really
man.
appreciate it.
Yes.
And yeah, bye.
Yeah.
$20, but you only put 3, man. That's that bullshit. On me. That's that bullshit. On my mama.